Hello and welcome back to Humans in Society. This video focuses on the topic mental health under the subject personal development. Before we begin, this is a disclaimer that the concepts discussed here are for educational purposes only and not to be used to diagnose yourself or other people. Seek professional help if you have actual concerns. Mental health is the way your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors affect your life. Good mental health leads to positive self-image and, in turn, satisfying relationships with friends and others. Having good mental health helps you make good decisions and deal with life's challenges at home, work, or at school. An important component of mental health is self-esteem. Self-esteem is all about how much you feel you are worth and how much you feel other people value you. Self-esteem is important because feeling good about yourself can affect your mental health and how you behave. Another component of self-esteem is body image. Body image is how you view your physical self, including whether you feel you are attractive and whether others like your looks. For many people, especially people in their early teens, body image can be closely linked to self-esteem. The following are some of the most important factors that influence a person's self-esteem. The first is puberty and development. Some people struggle with their self-esteem and body image when they begin puberty because it is a time when the body goes through many changes. These changes, combined with wanting to feel accepted by our friends, means it can be tempting to compare ourselves with others. The trouble with that is not everyone grows or develops at the same time or in the same way. Another factor that influences self-esteem is media, images, and other outside influences. Our tweens and early teens are a time when we become more aware of celebrities and media images, as well as how others look and how we fit in. We might start to compare ourselves with other people or images, ideals that are frequently airbrushed. All of this can affect how we feel about ourselves and our bodies as we grow into our teens. A third factor, and probably the most important that affects a person's self-esteem, is our families and friends. Family life can sometimes influence our body image. Parents or coaches might be too focused on looking a certain way or making weight for a sports team. Family members might struggle with their own body image or criticize their kids' looks. This can all influence a person's self-esteem, especially if they are sensitive to other people's comments. People also may experience negative comments and hurtful teasing about the way they look from classmates and peers. Although these often come from ignorance, sometimes they can affect body image and self-esteem. Before we continue, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment below for topics you would like to be discussed in future videos. A person with poor body image can develop eating disorders. People with anorexia nervosa have a real fear of weight gain and a distorted view of their body size and shape. As a result, they eat very little and can become dangerously underweight. People with bulimia nervosa eat a large amount of food at once and usually in secret. Then they compensate in extreme ways by purging, such as making themselves throw up. But they may also use laxatives or excessive exercise. Although anorexia and bulimia are very similar, people with anorexia are usually very thin and underweight, and those with bulimia may be an average weight or can be overweight. Other food-related disorders, like avoidant or restrictive food intake disorder, binge eating, and food phobias are becoming more and more commonly identified. One of the most common mental health issues is anxiety. Anxiety disorder is a class of disorders marked by extreme worry and apprehension. Examples include panic disorder and post-traumatic stress. Anxiety disorder is a problem when it becomes chronic, and it is serious when it already affects your normal functioning, like when you start to experience sleeplessness, feel scared for no reason, or experience restlessness. Another common mental health issue is depression. A depressive disorder is marked by persistent sadness, despair, and loss of interest in life activities that lasts at least 4 weeks. We need a professional to diagnose us with depression. We can check our mood for signs of trouble for depression. Answer yes or no for each of the following questions. Do you feel sad or down most of the time? Are you unable to enjoy the things that once gave you pleasure? Do you feel tired or lack energy most of the time? Do you have trouble sleeping, or do you sleep too much? Do you find it difficult to concentrate or make decisions? Have you had an increase or decrease in appetite or weight? Have you had feelings of worthlessness or guilt? Have you felt frightened or panicky for no apparent reason? Have you felt restless and found it difficult to sit still? Have you been feeling anxious or worried? Have you felt like you just cannot go on or had thoughts of death and dying? If you said yes to at least 5 of the questions, it is already time to consult a professional like a counselor or psychologist to address it. People don't need to suffer alone, and there are many ways that non-professionals can help people with mental health issues face these problems. In supporting someone with mental health concerns, it is important that we spend time with the person to listen to his or her concerns. We must also learn as much as we can about their issues so that we understand what is going on for them. We don't have to go through our mental health issues alone. Seek help from people who love you. Healing is a combination of helping yourself and letting others help you. Comfort and support, information and advice, and professional treatment are all forms of help. There are people who are concerned about you and can help comfort you, who will listen to you and encourage you, and who can help arrange for treatment. While some people may have difficulty reaching out to others that they trust, taking the first step in getting help is important for everyone to do. The second step towards healing is to take action regarding your mental health. Go to the library or the internet to seek information about your mental health issue. It is important to look for sources that you can trust. Remember that nothing is worse than nothing. The consequences of not getting help for mental health problems can be serious. Untreated problems often continue and become worse, and new problems may occur. There are many reasons why people don't get help for mental health problems. Fear, shame, and embarrassment often prevent individuals and their families from doing anything. But we must remember, mental health is as important as physical health. Mental health problems are real, and they deserve to be treated. It is not a person's fault if he or she has a mental health problem. Mental health problems are not a sign of weakness. Whether you are male or female, it is okay to ask for help and get it. And people improve and recover with the help of treatment, and they are able to enjoy happier and healthier lives. Healthy eating nourishes the body, including the brain, and supports mental health through improved overall health and vitality, the increased ability to concentrate, reduced irritability and mood swings, and lowered risk of mental illness. There is some evidence that healthy eating may be a factor in the lowered risk of depression and improved ability to deal with stress and anxiety. Physical activity can make you feel good and build confidence. Evidence suggests that physical activity may contribute to improved mood and increased self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-control. Some types of physical activity may provide an opportunity to connect with others and develop supportive relationships. Getting physically active may make you feel better physically and feel better about yourself, improve your mood, improve self-esteem, reduce physical reactions to stress, help you feel better, and give you more energy. There is a close connection between sleep and mental health. People have varying needs regarding the number of hours of sleep they have per night. But problems from not being fully rested include irritability, difficulty in concentration, mood swings, and behavioral problems. And those that lack sleep for most of the time are more prone to depression. Affirm yourself. My body, my soul, my heart, my mind, they are all well. All is well. The ideas discussed in this video are based on the content standards of the Department of Education. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson.